The best part of waking up is a one and done in your pot. This should never see the light of day.
Sparkle right now.
No, not the sphere.
I'm out here on my second day camping with 6 of my kids, and I'm getting my walk in. Beautiful morning. It's been a great weekend camping. Been able to hang out with my kids. I actually forgot the battery to this camera, so we went home last night because we're not too far, and did like a community group. Did our community group because I was teaching last night. So I grabbed the batteries. Today I'm itching. Bug bites, poison ivy probably. There's poison ivy everywhere out here, and I know I'm so allergic to it that I try to stay away from it. You don't know what you don't know. If I knew, then I would have known, but I didn't know. But now that I know, I'm gonna be easy on myself because I didn't know. But then now I'm left with the responsibility knowing that some people don't know also. And know what? I don't know. Maybe you know. Let me know. I come out to these events and it's hosted by a guy I go to church with. And it's a father-kid camping thing. And there's other dads out here. Most of them, I believe, go to our church. But inevitably, the word got out. Are you still eating meat? It's on my hat. Meat, dude. Are you still eating meat? I'm like, yeah, I am eating meat. Well, how's it going? Then we start having conversations about, I lost 50 pounds, reversed my type 2 diabetes, stronger than I've been since I was 30 at least. I have energy to get out here and do walks and different stuff like that. And sometimes I have to feel, I almost feel, I don't want to say ashamed, but it's like I feel like I'm treading lightly when I'm talking to people because I don't want to come across as like a used car salesman when it comes to diet. If you act now, if you try this diet, you'll get this healing in your life, this healing in your life. All your problems will disappear. You won't have any issues. You'll be healed. I was talking with one of the guys last night. I'm like, I just let you know, I believe that Jesus heals. First of all, but diet does matter. I don't know why I wrestle with that stuff. It's just tough for me. And I woke up this morning saying, Aaron, is there a need for you to just be more straightforward and vocal? Maybe. There's been plenty of instances in my life where I wish I would have just kept my mouth shut. Are you still on that carnivore diet? Yes, I am still on that carnivore diet. So you're eating just meat? Yes, I'm eating just meat. Well, and eggs, some dairy sometimes. What can you eat? Anything that has a mother. What I've realized is through these conversations that I'm having with people in my real life is that there's a need for healing in people's lives, or potential conviction of a need of change in people's lives, just because, and it's inherent, like I could see it inherently because people are asking questions. I guess if anyone's asking questions and you know something that they don't know, it comes with a responsibility to let them know. But one of the things I like to do is I like to ask questions or challenge norms. Try to get people to think and be inquisitive about something, and for them to seek out what the right answer is by themselves. Because that's how you end up actually knowing stuff. It's one thing for someone to tell you. You might think you know, but eventually you need to know for yourself. And once you actually know it, it's part of you. I feel like I'm talking in riddles today. To me, it's just kind of strange, like doing outreach for almost 20 years, hoping that people will change their lives when it comes to Jesus, essentially. And then trying to work that into how I think about diet. And maybe exercise, health in general, has been quite interesting for me. Some days I love it, some days I hate it. And I don't necessarily like being known as the guy that only eats meat. That carnivore guy, or that dinosaur diet dude. The meat dude. But when I actually think about the changes that have happened in my life because I went on a carnivore diet, I get fired up, man, because so much has changed. I'm telling my story. I'm telling what has happened to me. I'm telling my wins. I get to tell my frustrations. And it's the same thing with my life when it comes to being an addict and getting sober and turning my life around, inviting God into my life and listening to what He says and learning what He wants me to learn and getting to know what He wanted me to know and know it. I'm a different person because I chose to eat the carnivore style diet. Completely different person. And now people ask me, you still eat meat? Yes. Is that all you eat? Yes. Have you got scurvy yet? Oh, look at yourself. Does that look like scurvy? Does that look like scurvy to you? You gonna get constipated? One and done, baby. Yesterday and today. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well, maybe not yesterday, because the night before is when I ate those hot dogs that I got, and they had a little pepper in it, and I found out the next day. Proud of me, hon? She's proud of me. She's really proud of me. When you see this, you'll be like, that's my husband. But a lot of you guys are also proud of me for talking about burning butts. Some people, this might be the first time you've ever watched this channel and you've been researching carnivore diet. Give it a shot, man. You don't know what you don't know. And you don't know how much healing you could have in your life. Don't worry about all the things you're giving up, because that can be temporary in some instances. Don't worry about scurvy. Don't worry about constipation. Don't worry about what everyone's thinking. Take some time and worry about your health, and take some time and pay attention to your convictions, what you're wrestling with. You'll never know what you'll know until you know it. You don't know if you're going to be 50% better than you are right now. You don't know what that looks like. You don't know how valuable that is. What if you're 60, 70, 80, 90? Crap, what if you're only 10% better? Is that worth it? Depends which 10%. I'm going to do my best to teach people what I know. All the time knowing that I don't know what I don't know. Keeping humility and grace in my life. And a willingness to learn and to change. But also a readiness to stand and fight against the things that I do know. Beautiful thing. No, 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 no. I was walking down here to the water and I could hear the water. Hear that? And I just kept hearing the word no, no, no. And as a Christian man, I automatically thought like, God wants me to know about him. It's like, taste and see that the Lord is good. No. Get to know me. And it is so weird, the similarities when it comes to diet. God cares about our diets. Are they immoral? Maybe, but usually not. So if it's not a moral issue, what issue is it? Self-discipline? Maybe. Is it a moral issue because we need to be healthy to serve? Maybe. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, whatever it is in our lives, whatever thing we compartmentalize or define, that we keep at arm's length away from God and don't have Him involved in it, is a place of danger. It's dangerous. Because God knows. And He wants us to know what He knows. Unfortunately, God teaching us about Himself is probably difficult. It's like us trying to teach algebra to a dog. But He knows how to teach us. All we need to do is practice some intellectual devotion, and that's called listening. So today, I'm looking at this beautiful scene at this lake, hoping God reveals to me things in every aspect of my life that I need to know. It's good to, and it's also good to know God, but it's better to be known by God. Yeah, I hope He knows me. I think He does. All right. Good TED Talk. Thought I would take you along and show you where you could be pooping regularly after a while on the carnivore diet. Hey, if you want to try the dinosaur diet, here's where you could take a dump regularly. The best part of waking up on the dinosaur diet is a one and done. The best part of waking up is a one and done in your pot. This should never see the light of day.